Okay. Z-Man back on episode... Not Aussie-Man. E-Man Loves Games back on episode 2 of Oblivion. My brain is not working today. It's right, I got someone I mod for Shadow Ban on YouTube though, which also would have more viewers. Oh god, yeah. I remember you told me about that. Okay. That's right, I was here. Honestly, I might just fast travel to the objective. So I did the tutorial, escape prison, saw the Emperor get assassinated. Like I said, you don't have one. Yeah, I know. That is way too high sensitivity. Whoops. I've arrived at the weapon period now. I'm going to set the ammo cans to Joffrey. Yep. Ooh, mushrooms. If things don't work out with the games you currently stream, I recommend The Binding of Isaac. Good to know.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey?
I must speak to Joffrey.
I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
I already planned on that. Actually, do you have anything more to say? What? Amble chapel type.
Bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? Oh, yes. He'll be in the priory house somewhere. We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
The Blades?
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion. We're a 9 Divines Priory, dedicated to the Order of Talos. Lord Talos teaches us to be prepared to protect his people in peace and war. I'm on night watch here in case someone needs the chapel or wants to talk, or has mysterious business like you.
Yeah, I like how he's not...
Just writing a letter to my mother. She's quite upset by the assassinations.
It's weird how he's not, like...
Farewell.
Questioning why I'm here. I just show up in the middle of the night looking for one of their members. I guess I don't look too suspicious, but I don't look too promising either. I thought he was meant to be asleep. Let's check out what else they got here. I don't want to steal anything just yet. I'm just gonna wake this guy up for no reason.
What?
What?
You'll most likely find him in the library.
Order of
Our order
Talos.
works to spread the teachings and worship of the divine Talos. Surely you have heard of us. If not, I invite you to spend some time in our fine library. All are welcome here.
The Blades.
Emperor's elite knights. They dedicate themselves to Talos above and the Septims here on Earth. The loss of the Emperor must be a terrible blow to them.
Wayne
Priory.
Priory
is a monastery devoted to the praise and worship of Talos and the 9 Divines. Brother Pioneer, Father Joffrey, and I are members of the Order of Talos. Eranor, a lay brother, tends after the sheep and our little farm. I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Okay.
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Okay, that's weird, but sure. So yeah, if I remember right, after playing a totally normal number of hours in Skyrim, yeah, so Talos or Tiber Septim is the reason there's a civil war in Skyrim 200 years after this game takes place. There's no image coming through. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Thank you for that. I forgot. That's embarrassing.
Tidings, citizen.
And it doesn't even want to show up as... It would have been an eventful stream. Yeah. I'm still getting used to this. Go away.
Greetings to you.
No, that's not what I want. Riveting content. Yes, thank you. I'm sure it's amazing.
Hello
Oh, wow,
there.
that is very zoomed in. Give me a second. Alright, cool. That should be better now.
Well met.
The world was at peace until the giant flaming torch appeared. Yes, tremble in fear of the giant flaming torch. Nope, sorry, dude. And then vanished suddenly. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Normally I struggle to, like, put it away and it just disappears. Alright, there's Joffrey.
What do you want?
The Empress sent me to find you.
Do you know something about his death?
You could say that.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine, this is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Tell the Emperor's last
As
words.
unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Who was the Prince of
The
Destruction?
Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Actually, let me just check something on my stream. No, I think I did update it properly. Good. I'm gonna Oblivion threaten us
I'm
then.
not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
The Emperor asked me to find his son. Yeah, so basically in the previous episode, for those who didn't see that, I was locked up in a cage when I first spawned after creating my character. And the Emperor and 3 soldiers went up to my cell saying, "Oh, you're not meant to be here. This is actually a secret passage to get the Emperor out of here." Apparently, he was attacked and his sons were killed. And then I followed them. He said that he saw me in a dream, that I apparently have some sort of destiny, and he knew when he was going to die. I follow him, defend him from assassins for a while. All of his guards get killed except for one, who tells me to take the amulets that the Emperor had on him when he got assassinated, so we watched it happen. And that there should be one last son left to give the amulet to. Or the guard didn't say that the Emperor did. So, and he said to go find this dude. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, so... Also, after playing Skyrim, I know that this dynasty is gone, so I kind of know what's probably going to happen later on in this game, but oh well. Yeah, also the Emperor was played by Patrick Stewart, which is pretty cool. Good old Captain Picard of Star Trek on the Federation Starship Enterprise. Anyways, yeah, so the Emperor asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Because he knew he was going to die, I sometimes wonder if he purposely had an illegitimate son just to keep the bloodline going, but then have a secret son, basically. But I know something's going to happen, because yeah, in Skyrim, the dynasty is different. The Blades are no more, there's only one, and no one likes her, because she wants you to kill Parthenax. Oh my god, I didn't know you were in Oblivion. Looking good. Thank you, yeah, it's actually pretty decent for a remaster. I've heard some people say that it's closer to a remake than a remaster, but it's got Shady Vance's eyes. That's what he told his wife. Yeah. Where can I find your son?
He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Oh god. Amulet of Kings.
Safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
It's such a crappy name for a royal. Hi, I'm Martin. I'm the new emperor. Hello.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Cool. It's gonna be a secret behind the bookshelf? No, it's just that chest. Okay. No, because Delphine, the last blade in Skyrim, she had like a hidden chamber behind a bookshelf. But I guess you wouldn't really be able to because it's just empty space. In fact, I think like it's actually part of this wall extends outside the entire building. And what else did you have to say?
Priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room.
Okay.
Priam Aberil and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it if you haven't already. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard.
Yeah, he's the last one.
I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
Yeah, he was guarding the body and lost, in the last episode before I left. I'm not sure what he's going to actually do.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Damn.
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now.
That's my first suspect.
Only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
There was a book that I read in the game, and it said that the council, a couple emperors ago, took control when the next heir was only 5 years old, and it took like 3 generations of emperors to actually gain authority back. So I bet the council is now trying to like swoop in. They might even have caused the assassination in the first place. So I bet they're going to try and like take over completely. Maybe even get rid of the imperial monarchy entirely.
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. Daedra, Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Was he one of the assassins? I can't remember.
Yes,
Blades.
Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Alright, cool.
Waste no time. You...
Oh, wow, that's a fair bit of stuff. Actually, wait, what's my inventory like right now? I don't think I can carry all that stuff. I might come back here later to loot stuff. Just because I don't think... I should probably sell some stuff that I don't actually need. Because I can't see myself using some of this stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I should probably sell it. I'll speak to these guys first. Now that I actually have... It's dangerous to go alone and take everything I own. Yeah, it is funny when games do that. It's just like, oh yeah, I just met you. Here's a potion, here's a sword, here's my house.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Joffrey didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
Thank you, Brother Pino.
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayne Priory, provide safe houses for traveling blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers.
Reverse Robin, yeah.
We are honored to have Grand Master Joffrey, or Brother Joffrey as he prefers, as a resident here. The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
I always like to hear the same thing from different characters, just because they usually have got slightly different perspectives. And because I love lore, as we saw in the last stream, well, in the same stream, but the last thing that I did in Hollow Knight, I like it a little too much sometimes, and it gets me killed. I'm gonna wake this dude up again.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Yeah, they just give me everything. It's insane. I feel bad taking it, but I don't even know if he's gonna, like, actually use it. Either we should be incredibly concerned for his mental health. Take my stuff and you're gonna take my stuff and you're gonna like it. Yeah, pretty much. I guess, thank you.
Talos' blessings. Do not fail. What can I do for you? You are
More resistance,
welcome to
please.
take my horse. I rarely travel, so I'm sure you will put her to better use than I. Brother Piner is a fine young monk, zealous and energetic. In time, I hope he may add patience and prudence to his list of virtues. I'm sorry, but I don't feel comfortable telling you.
Okay, I don't even know what that means.
Tidings, citizen.
Okay, well, I guess I got a horse now. It's so weird that they give you locations that you haven't even been to that you can fast travel to. I'm not used to that. I guess there's a farm that way. A castle, crumbling mine, south gate, stables. I just want to find like a store or something to like sell some of my stuff. Okay, yeah, so this one I can take later when I'm ready to leave. I'll just see what else is here. Okay, I know from Skyrim not to kill the livestock. I remember getting a 100 gold bounty for killing a chicken. Because, yeah, that makes sense. Kill the livestock. No, no. I might do an evil playthrough one day. I'm going to try and be decently good in this one. Oh, so this is Aerenor. It's weird I can ask about
What do you want?
him before I even, like...
Well, I normally stay out of the affairs of the great folk that come through Waynon Priory to see Master Joffrey. But go ahead and take this hammer. You might have use of it, and I have others. Not much call for smith work around here in any case. Well, we both have better things to do than stand here all day exchanging idle gossip. Good day to you now.
What's he even doing? Why is there a Dunmar here?
I'm the shepherd here.
Oh.
Eranor's the name, and this is Waynon Priory. I found
Rumors.
some good pauldrons at the armorer. If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Alright. Because I want to find a place to sell stuff. I guess this is a town right here. So I haven't actually explored the Imperial City. I should go back eventually and explore it. No, I need to go all the way here. It's so weird because like I can click on that and go travel straight away. It's so weird that you can do that instead of just walking. Like most games, you would have to like go somewhere first. So it's so weird. Yeah, I guess I'll head to the North Country stables and then eventually get into. I assume this is a town. Just full on sprinting there. More horses. Horses at a stable? That's impossible. Okay, so I can't actually get in.
State your business. The Chestnut Handy stables now offer to protect your horse. Seems handy enough.
Life's feeling tough and you're not up to scruff. Try almonds. Alright, sure. I'll keep that in mind. Huh.
We're always on duty.
Sounds rough.
What are you looking for?
There's like a store somewhere.
The castle is to the east. Inns are near the gate and fountain. Guilds are north by the Great Oak. Shops are near the fountain and up the street west to the chapel.
Okay.
Waynon Priory is outside the south gate, just past the stables. What are you looking for?
Where are the guilds again?
Guilds are north, near the Great Oak. What are you looking? The general trader and smith are near the fountain. The bookstore is up the street towards the chapel.
Bookstore. Okay, yep.
What are you looking? The Oaken Crozier and the Grey Mare are near the gate and fountain.
Alright,
Good
cool.
day.
Alright, yes, that seems to be the smith. Probably can't get any services right now, though, actually. I just have to wait. It's 4:10 in the morning. Might wait till 7 a.m.? Trying to think when Skyrim's people usually wake up and start doing things. Oh. Okay, cool.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you? Northern
rumors?
Goods and Trade is an excellent place to buy supplies.
That's not really a rumor,
Nice
but alright.
town, but you need money here to live well. Head out of town and do some hunting. Sell the skins, or you can loot old caves and ruins.
Train, repair, bartering.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I don't see myself using the war axe or the leather shield.
An excellent bargain.
The rusty iron cuirass. The leather.
A fine transaction.
Probably gonna need a bear
A
pelt.
fine transaction.
Which one do you have? What does it 200? Okay. Florida ruby. It's only worth 4. What the hell? I thought that would be worth way more. And a gold nugget for only 9 gold. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Actually, it is. I guess. I mean, I'm using gold as a currency. What can I actually do with these? Destroyed on use. I think you can actually use them for something, so I'll keep those. Would I use a staff? I'm trying to think if I actually would. I don't know. Should I use more? A sword or a mace? Both do the same amount of damage. You wake up after staying still for 4 hours and find all your belongings have been stolen. Yeah, but I was just think, what about that from the NPC's perspective? They just see some guy just standing in place, staring, not moving, for 4 hours straight. Just nothing. No moving. Like, I'm not even lying down or sitting down, just standing there. It's insane. Even my sword, it's already got lower durability than everything else. Okay, cool.
Thank you for your patronage.
Because now I can get
Farewell.
that stuff from the Priory later. I'll just see what else is in town.
Well met.
Oh, hi.
We're looking for recruits. Interested?
I don't even know who you are.
If you're
Fighter's Guild, okay.
You should speak with Valena Daunton and Coral, Azan and Anvil, or Burzgrokash and Shadenhall. You need a place to sleep in Coral? Well, why don't you just join the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild? Sleep for free around Cyrodiil.
I guess that is a good way to do it.
If you're interested, see Valena Daunton and Coral, or Azan and Anvil, or Burzgrokash and Shadenhall.
Okay.
Good day.
What's that place? There's a sign on it. I think this is where you can buy horses. Yeah, door of the Grey Mare. I don't really need to buy one because I've just been given one, but I'll check the store out at least.
My sons. Have you seen my sons?
I don't know who your sons are.
Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For
Creatures?
the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Coral. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place?
Yes, I
Somehow,
hope.
I knew you'd do the right thing.
I expect we can
I'm
get paid
supposed
for
to
that.
meet them at Wayne and Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
He's either just a really tired old man who's probably going to let his sons die, or this is a trap.
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you want.
Oh, it's an inn. Okay, that makes more sense, yeah.
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier.
He smells
Go
of
ahead.
elderberries.
The
Jeffrey.
old fellow? At Wayne and Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Coral Gate on the Black Road. In Coral, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next? I have a room ready if you need it for the night. It'll be 10 gold. Interested?
No, I'd rather just, like, stand and wait with my eyes open
Suit
for
yourself.
4 hours instead.
I think Reyna Bryant may actually love dogs more than her husband. Strange couple, those two.
Okay. Can I persuade? Oh my god.
All right.
There's nothing to even, like... Okay.
Take care.
There's nothing to even persuade her about.
Ain't you the high time?
Jesus Christ!
You want something, I guess. Or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
Your face. Can you fix it, please? It's terrifying.
Yeah, I used to be Fighters Guild here in Coral. But I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. A couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many, I forget. But I did a lot.
Maybe try not being incarcerated? This must be the rooms, though. Yeah. Just trying to get all the information and quests that I can before I start actually adventuring. He would try, but he's criminally ugly, yeah.
No, I haven't. That sounds a bit troublesome.
So long.
Take care.
Oh. Hello. Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Okay.
Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple.
Okay.
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
Harlot, witch, heretic. Yeah, women writing? Oh my god. Disgusting. I ought to kill you right now. Oh, I'm not even equipped. Hold up. Ha! Witch. Nah. How to... Okay, cool. I still don't know how to get my torch out instead of my weapon. Ah, this is actually the proper trader. That other place was just the smith. What the frick? What the hell? It's a mess. It accidentally kills her? Well, I guess we're doing an evil playthrough. Yeah. That would happen.
Barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you? If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Coral merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. An old cleric with that name comes in now and then. Lives southeast of town on the Black Road at Waynon Priory. I heard there is a good smith in Coral.
Cool.
Let's do business.
Yeah, what do you have? No weapons. One piece of armor. Not really anything I want, to be honest.
Goodbye.
That's the heretic, isn't it? Is it? Can't even speak to her.
A coin for an old beggar?
Good to see you.
The news from one more coin and I can get a pair of shoes.
Oh, sure.
Thank you, kind sir. I was in Shaden Hall last week, and I'm sure I saw Reynald Germain. He acted like
Take the
he
shoes
knows
from him. No, this is not an evil playthrough.
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynald, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually Reynald is stumbling around Coral drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business.
Huh.
And blessings of Arcade. Have you
No, I haven't. What's happened?
all the priests slaughtered, the whole chapel desecrated?
By the gods!
Wait, what? What chapel?
Question.
Bye. Greetings, Imperial brother. What?
Oh, yeah, I was wondering about.
Farewell.
What did you say?
Seems to be the problem. Aye, we've heard the old man's story. Nothing to back it up, though. Except the word of those two kids of his. No real evidence. Even if it was true. It's out in the forest somewhere. We need to keep what's inside the town walls safe, not go running around outside them.
Don't the walls keep you safe? No, what was that
These
about the...
handy stables now offer to protect your horse. Seems handy enough. Farewell.
Okay. Do it, the darkness flow through you. No, no, that will come in a different playthrough. One day, though, I might.
Estelle would live with that momentous Ancrus. Shameful. And her being such a lovely girl.
The whole thing is a big shame. She's such a nice young girl.
Good day.
Goodbye. Well met.
Who ends a conversation like that?
You're a bold little thing, aren't you? I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
Well, that was rude. Frick you too, lady. You're lucky this is still, for now, a good playthrough.
Hello there.
God, so weird. I've only heard this music in memes and stuff. I can just go in here. Okay. Who leaves their house open? Like, I guess most people in Skyrim, actually. Yes, good. Let the hatred fester. What is this house design?
Good
Hi.
work, good pay. Want to join the guild?
Maybe.
If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in...
Okay.
If you're interested, see Velena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in...
Oh, you're not the same person. You're Varana's Daunton.
Training,
Okay.
friends, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
The rendering, chef's kiss. I just can't wait to see some of the weird NPC dialogue. Like, I've seen a clip where someone's talking, but then the voice actor just goes, oh, wait, let me do that again, and then just starts the line over again, but then it cuts off halfway through. It's so funny. I want to see it in real time. Okay, so that's the Fighters Guild.
What is it now?
Oh, Jesus.
You look tough. Want to join the Fighters Guild? If
Sure.
you're interested, see Velena Daunton.
Oh my god, okay. Yep,
or
sure.
Azan in Anvil, or Burzko Kosh in Shadenhall. Good day.
You guys have nothing else interesting to say.
You're not afraid of trouble, are you? You'd like the Fighters Guild.
You do not look good with a Mohawk.
I was in Shadenhall last week, and
Why do these guys say the exact same rumor? Okay, where is this person to join the Fighters Guild?
Yes?
Good to see you.
There you are.
How may I help you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Fighters Guild?
Yes. Let's get your
Fighters
run
Guild
down
is a
on it though.
brotherhood of warriors. We provide a service to Tamriel, lending steel and shield to those who need our help.
Okay, so like the
Whether
companions.
that means ridding a town of an invading menace or protecting a helpless mage, we'll take the contract.
So basically like Skyrim, like in Skyrim there's an order of, called the companions. They live in a mead hall in the town of Whiterun called Yorvasker. They were actually started by Talos, or Tiber Septim. He led 300 of them to fight something, I can't remember. And then they settled on that hill in Whiterun. And then they've kind of, as the ages went by, they kind of just turned into a band of mercenaries rather than like full-on militia.
The Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested in joining?
Okay, when you say bounty, I was in jail and technically escaped, but I did have the former Emperor's blessing, so does that count?
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grokash in Shadenel for contracts.
Cool. Advancement?
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can be stripped for failure to uphold the tenets of the Guild or at my discretion.
Okay.
See Azan in Anvil or Bert.
Cool.
Hard to complain about living in. Be seeing you.
What do you want?
I don't know, what do you... Okay, you got no other options, cool. So, can I speak to you differently now that I'm part of you?
You will advance through the ranks of the Fighters Guild when you have proven your merit. As you complete contracts and fulfill your duties, you'll be promoted to the next station, accepting the associated duties and responsibilities. Be aware, though, that your rank can...
Cool.
Good day.
Weird how she can't give me a quest, but oh well. Who's this person?
I see you. Hello.
I'd like to
Just
learn
not
more
handy
about
stables now
spellcasting.
offered to protect your horse.
Might have to head over to the Mages Guild and see if they're
Good to
accepting
know.
new members.
They say that the priests and priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered.
Goodbye.
No one even knows who did it.
Apparently, no one has any idea who did it. Now there's prophets preaching doom in the streets of Anvil.
The servants of Dibella, slaughtered on the very altar of love. Truly shocking.
No.
Indeed.
Goodbye.
Hello. Ponditar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man. The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat.
Really? That seems weird.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened.
God, look at these
I
faces.
suppose we should all be worried. You too.
Hi.
What's up? Okay, so that was the house that I went to. Oh, I've actually been in this house. I went to another house. That's the Fighters Guild, yep. And that's Mages Guild. I guess I'll join both. Can you join both? I'll see.
How goes it?
Please, by all means.
I could be wrong.
I was in Shadenal
But it seems to
last
me there's
week,
something
and I'm
shady
sure
going
I saw
on at the Oaken
Reynolds
Crozier.
Germain.
Do you
He
think?
acted like he didn't
I've never
know
noticed
me,
anything.
though.
Go on.
Heard any
Good day.
news from the
Goodbye.
other provinces?
How are you?
I understand
This dialogue is
that
amazing.
worship has become increasingly prevalent.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Athragar of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
I like how Bethesda just uses the exact same voice actors in every single game.
You'll need to talk to Tikius then. Otherwise, just talk to the head of any of the local guild halls.
You
It
two.
seems Somerset Isle has become a much greeting citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild? It's good that you've joined one of our local organizations. It helps you make the right connections. Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild?
Sure, I guess.
Very well.
You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you. Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you.
I'm just part of 2 guilds now at once. Okay, Arcane University, what's that?
University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil.
Okay.
Located in the Imperial City.
Ah, right, okay,
Houses the
okay.
leaders of our guild. We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way. I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
Okay, okay. First quest from this place,
She and
Irana.
I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
To what end?
That she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
How do I know if you're not lying, though?
The Mages Guild has made more. Make haste.
I've never been a
I wish
huge
to be
dog
rid of
lover
Irana
myself.
as soon as
Some
possible.
people really love them.
Okay, it's been you.
I'm Contumeliorius Florius.
Jesus, that's a
I'm in
name.
charge of enchanted item recharge in the Mages Guild here in Coral. Get it? In charge?
Oh yeah, he's definitely up to some shady stuff, no doubt. Like he wants someone to disappear straight away. Like, not even talk to her, not even try and sort it out. He just wants this woman gone before she says something. Or probably not putting her in charge instead.
Smart thing is to join a guild. Any guild. Gets you a place to sleep for free, no muss, no fuss, no crummy tavern food and lice-ridden beds. I'd steer clear of her if I were you. She has it in for Tikius, and wouldn't hesitate to take any of us down with him.
Gone. God damn it.
I wish I were qualified to have access to the Arcane University, enchanting items whenever I want. Oh well, maybe someday. Good day.
Well
You too.
met.
Have you seen Valis?
Did I just hear someone say bye and then you too?
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages Guild. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. If you're skilled enough, Athragar has a rather powerful frost spell for sale. Very effective, but dangerous to the inexperienced.
Okay.
She's nothing but trouble. She went to the university long ago, but was expelled from the guild. Caused all kinds of trouble while she was there.
I think it's some sort of
Tikius
conspiracy.
was the one who finally blew the whistle on her. That'd be just like him too, always playing by the rules.
No, I bet that's something not. I'm
Archmage
90%
Tavern
sure
is
of
the
it.
first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
It's just recycling dead people. I don't know what the issue is.
I lived in the Imperial.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband, Alberic Litta, the Mages Guild sorcerer. What can I do for you?
Why does it look like you're staring at something like above me?
Are you a student of the arcane arts? My husband, Alberic, is an advanced trainer in conjuration at the Mages Guild.
Increase, reuse, recycle. Exactly. Yeah, it's good for the environment to
All I
recycle
heard is
people.
that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more.
Imagine raising an army. It's just full of dead people. You won't have to use living people anymore.
City life just is.
Absolutely.
Have you heard?
If anything, it's morally right to use necromancy in a war, especially. That way you're not risking anyone who's actually alive. Fundamentals of Alchemy. Alright, time to read a book. I hope I can remember how to read. Fundamentals of Alchemy by Aliadon Mathieri. Aliadon? I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but oh well. I'm putting that quote on your grave. You know what? Sure, go ahead. Often overlooked by aspiring mages, alchemy is a time-honored, rewarding discipline that can change the lives of those who master it. It is difficult and often dangerous to advance one's knowledge of the materials used in alchemical formulas. Should be formulae. But continued study and hard work will, in the end, reward the alchemist greatly. Before success can be achieved or even attempted, the beginning alchemist must understand the basic principles behind his craft. Many items in our world, mostly organic in nature, can be broken down into more fundamental essences with magical properties. The more skilled the alchemist, the more properties of an ingredient that can be harnessed. Combining the essences of 2 or more ingredients can result in the creation of a potion, which anyone may then drink. Legend has it that a truly great alchemist can brew potions from a single ingredient, a feat well beyond the capabilities of most. The alchemist's potion can have several effects depending on the ingredients used, and not all effects are beneficial. In many cases, recipes result in a potion with a mix of positive and negative effects. It is up to the alchemist to determine which recipes yield the best results. It is worth noting that potions can be credited to have only negative effects and be used as poisons. This practice is not recommended by the author, and this text shall not discuss such potions further. Damn censorship in my Elder Scrolls books. How dare you? I want my poison. Wartcraft. Wartcraft is in fact amateur alchemy. Eating an ingredient requires grinding it against the teeth, which occasionally releases its simplest essence and results in a fleeting effect on the eater. Wartcraft never has shown a result as a potion created using the proper tools. And alchemist tools. The mortar and pestle is the alchemist's most important and essential tool. I found one in the cave during the tutorial. Without it, no ingredient can be correctly prepared for use in a potion. The budding alchemist is advised to keep a mortar and pestle on hand at all times and become comfortable with its use early on. The simple grinding of an ingredient is the most fundamental step in brewing potions. When properly ground, the petals of the red wort flower yield a powder that can, when mixed correctly with another ingredient such as ginseng, create a potion to cure poisons. This is one formula that many alchemists are quick to learn and retain, as mistakes in potion mixing often requires its use, I'm sure. The advanced alchemist has other tools at his disposal to improve the duality of his potions. A retort can be employed to purify the mixture, improving the positive effects of a potion. Washing the mixture through an alembic helps to distill the potion, reducing any negative effects, and a calcinator can be used to burn away impurities in the mixture, increasing the potency of the potion's effects. While these apparatuses are not necessary to create potions, it is advised that they be used whenever possible. Ingredient combination. A potion is only good as its ingredients. Only those with identical effects may be combined to make a potion. Up to 4 ingredients may be successfully used in a single potion. As the alchemist gains skill in preparing ingredients, new properties may be discovered and can be used in creating potions. While this can be an exciting time, expanding the alchemist's repertoire. That's how you spell that word. I've been meaning to find the spelling for that word for ages. You should take care to check carefully which effects his potions will contain when he is done brewing. Many established recipes may have new results on all which are beneficial. He needs it for ethical purposes. Exactly. Wait, can I take the book? Enter. Oh, there are so many books. Oh my god. I will take one of each. I won't read them now. I might read them when I'm not playing. Get all that juicy lore. My god, all those books look the same. I know, yeah, like some of them are actually different. Is there actually like a book section? Oh, there's not. That's annoying. Brief history of the Empire. God, these mysteries. Okay, with the West. So I don't have darkness. I don't think I've got that one. I've got that. I've got that. Oh, Jesus, they all look so similar. Daedra. Do I have a book on the Unlocked Kings? I don't even know. that the same book as the other ruins? Kimmel's there. Yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, I picked up 2 of these. 2 of those. Alright, cool. Oh, God. I'm curious how many books are in this game. In Skyrim, there was like a couple hundred, I think. Actually, do I have this one? I don't think I do. Cheese wheels. I won't take them though. I'm losing track of which shelves I've actually checked. Oh, I think I've checked this one. I think I've checked both of these. Library Simulator Live, yeah, pretty much. I need the lore, but I'll read it when I'm not on stream, though. Ooh, an hourglass. I won't take that. Do I have a guide to Coral? No. Didn't mean to take the jug. Wait, which volume do I have? Do I have that book? Oh, a guide to like every single city. I did not mean to take that out. Wait, I think I already got that one. Do I have this one? My inventory is just going to be half books. How else do you such track how long you've been in a library? Except for the hourglass, I assume it was. Assassination. Oh yeah, I got this. Emperor Uriel Septim VII is dead at the age of 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. He was killed by assassins unknown. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs, Crown Prince Gedol, 56, Prince Enmund, 55, Prince Ebel, 53, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but the Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades Guard have forgiven the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the Empire until a new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survived, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Okartal, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm, and asked that the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayers. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Call of Voria bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor, and a great favorite of the people. However, the Emperor and the Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum, Third Era, 389 to 399, when he was held captive in Oblivion while the usurper Yaga Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Uriel was finally rescued and restored, and the impostor defeated by the agency of the sorceress Rhea Selmain and her shadowy protege, but the affairs of the Empire were in great disorder, and Empress Corlavoria, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from public life. The decades following the Restoration were once again peaceful and prosperous, but increasingly political tensions among the petty states of the northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the Wars of the Iliac Bays, resulting in the establishment of the modern borders of Daggerfell, Sentinel, Wayrest, Orincium, and culminating with the remarkable events associated with the Warp in the west. The latter years of the Emperor's reign have seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, with the fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vardenfell crisis with the wise and firm guidance of King Helseth and his mother Queen Berenzia, an extension of high imperial culture even into the more remote parts of Morrowind. The Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime in the great treasure of the Empire. Battle Major Okato assures us that the resources of the Elder Council, the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College have been employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great Empire he loved so much and served faithfully for so long. Okay, my opinion on this, I think the Elder Council is definitely trying to cover up their own involvement with the assassination. For one, they don't want people reporting on it. That's a little bit sus, because a government shouldn't try to hide things from its people when it comes to a literal assassination of, like, its leader. And, like, no reports at all. Like, I get that there's probably some things they would need to keep secret, like, you know, locations of certain military targets and such. But the fact that there's not allowed to be any reports on the assassination, like how many assassins there were, how many people got killed, where the assassinations took place, it's not good, because you can tell they're trying to cover it up. And I know from that other book that the Elder Council was corrupt enough to have wanted to take over at one point.
It's you. Hi.
Yeah, it is me. So yeah, I don't trust the Elder Council. I'm pretty sure they've got something to do with it. Have I spoken to you?
Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you?
When you leave the library and you're overcome with books, yeah, it's gonna happen. It is.
I passed her the other day. You wouldn't believe the look she gave me. Whatever happened, she's taking it out on the whole guild.
Well, I bet they did something to it. She was probably trying to expose corruption.
If you need training. Athragar has a reputation for being very good with alteration. You might consider speaking to him about it. Be seeing you.
Good
I did speak to you, right?
I don't know
I think I
all
did.
the details, but I heard that she complained to the council until they removed Tychius from his position at the Arcane University. Training and spells, training and spells. It gets so boring after a while. Maybe someday I'll be able to move to the Arcane University. Goodbye.
I haven't even done much. I've just been speaking to people this entire episode.
Hello.
Oh my god.
I'm Carmen Litta. Perhaps you know my husband.
Yeah, I do. Okay. Yep. Cool.
Be seeing you.
Afternoon.
What's going on with you?
understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in some sectors.
Powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
Things could always be worse, and probably will be. I'm Kurzgro Barath.
Yep, yep,
What can I
yep.
do
Cool,
for you?
cool, cool, cool. Yep, exactly how it goes.
Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare, or she's skulking around the Mages Guild, it seems. Bye.
Bye. Is that, huh?
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
I'm gonna get robbed.
All I heard is that she's looking for some sort of book. You'll have to talk to her if you want to know more. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Coral.
Oh, yeah, no, I saw her. Yeah.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changed everything.
I'm in danger. No, apparently she just owns the store. It's just weird. She walked up to me, and before I even had the chance to click to talk to her, she started the interaction. It was weird. Oh, I'm home. I'm home. It's so good to be home. Ah, I feel most at peace now. Ah. I thought he was doing the middle finger. I swear I'll do a quest soon. I'm just kind of just exploring this first little town. Plus I did so much last time. I think this episode deserves to be a little bit slow for a while. I don't want to rush this game. These games aren't really meant to be rushed. It's meant to just be, you know, explored. Just see what's actually going on. It's a nice little town. Kind of boring though, to be honest.
What can I do for you? The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
For the record, I wasn't laughing at what he was saying. That was really sad. I was laughing at the chat. Dear God, the content. It is so engaging. I just saw the grass move. I didn't know it did that. Maybe you should try, like, going outside and touching grass.
In Coral, we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the Ten Commands. The Church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines. Haven't you seen her around town?
Okay.
Take care.
So let me actually see. Got a quest here. Quest there and a quest there. Jesus, quests everywhere. Oh my God. Pilgrimage. Okay, yeah. Spread up birth. The killing field. Oh yeah, there's that place. If I could just move here in the world. I should probably help them. I don't know if that's like a timed quest or not. Watch the stream for support. Maybe you should go touch some grass. Hey. I do appreciate the support, but, you know, think both of us probably should. Actually, you probably do it a lot more than I do. You're definitely out way more than I ever am. I might help those 2 sons, and then I'll probably stop for today. Actually, I'll probably... Wait, what's my inventory like now? Because I picked up a bunch of books. I'm just thinking I could probably grab all that stuff. The grass is just a lot more Canadian flag looking. Jesus. I assume these are the sons.
Calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever.
Oh, they're gonna die straight away.
Joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this.
No, you can't. He's too old.
Even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him, and then you'll see. Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is.
Dude, for all you know, I don't even know what you're talking about.
What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead. Has he no honor?
No, he's just old and doesn't want to die in front of you.
I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis O'Deal. Have you seen him in town by any chance? They began raiding our farm a few days ago.
And likes to drink. Yeah, he's at a bar.
No idea where they're coming from. It's our duty to protect our own, even if others will do nothing. Father taught us that much, and we won't back down from a fight. The guards claim there's no evidence of them, so they won't lift a finger. That's why we have to be the ones to deal with them. He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place.
Because this is the more rational brother.
Though you have no personal stake in this fight. An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me.
I don't know where we're going.
It's just this way.
Okay. Can you describe the creatures?
I'm ready for this, but I worry about Antus. He's never seen a fight like this before.
So you could actually tell me about them.
We can't keep stopping to talk like this. We've got to get out there and fight.
Fair enough, man. Okay, yeah, I'll stop.
Blood in the name of our father.
Yeah, your drunk father.
We will spill their blood in the name of our father.
He was an adventurer once, but then he drank a barrel of mead. Yeah. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet. Also, can you... Oh, he is wearing pants. I thought he was just, like, not wearing any. Can you guys walk just a tiny bit faster? Please, I'm not even sprinting and I'm faster than you. It's not that I've lost interest in it, it's just... It's something that I've always been annoyed about in Bethesda games. They make the walking speed slower than, like, your own non-sprinting speed. Like, I know technically this would be running, but, like, this is just me holding forward. And it's faster than how they move. Oh! Presence of pants. That was not what I meant to do. No, I was just curious. Because I have seen, Witcher 3, a lot of the peasants don't wear proper pants. They wear a tunic and then just underwear, and it's really weird to see. Oh, I think I saw the farm on the map. Okay, bud. Sigh. They haven't even told me what these creatures are. Like, for all I know, I'm about to fight, like, either a bear, a wolf, or a freaking vampire. We were at an Odil farm. I need to help Anderson, Relish, Odil defeat the creatures that have been plaguing their home. But the dude's not even waiting at their own farm. He's just at the bar.
Filthy vermin.
Where are they?
Stay focused. Watch your backs and be careful. Antis, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Defend yourselves. Here they come.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, they're goblins. I don't really need to take that, to be honest. Oh! It's a bunch more now. Oh, one of them died. That's sad. I'd almost started to care about them. Jesus. It was Antis, but good. The gods have been defeated. I should return to Valis Odil and inform him that his sons did not survive. Oh, both of them died! Oh, God! There's so many! How am I meant to save them? That's what I don't understand. Like, what the hell? Like, if this dude actually, like, came out to help, maybe they could have survived. Because how am I meant to save 3 people by myself? Oh, so 2 people by myself, sorry. Well, I guess I need to save myself as well, but still. Oh, God. Oh, God. And I'm dead. Okay, that's great. God damn it. Scripted loss. Probably, yeah. Guys, I need to freeze time and drink a health potion. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, put me here. I might save that for next time. I kind of need to go to the toilet, to be honest. Well, that's the end of episode 2 of Oblivion, and the end of the stream for today. Thank you everyone who joined. And thank you anyone who watches this on YouTube when I put it on there. Goodbye.